A few years ago, I thought I had it all. Good job, a nice house, 2 healthy kids, and a marriage that from the outside looked perfectly normal. We were your typical suburban couple, financially stable, decent social life, healthy sex. Life. Or so I thought. Sure, things weren't perfect. Work hours got long, stress built up, especially with our son's behavioral issues. But I believed we'd come through it stronger, like we always had. Turns out while I was fighting for us, she was laughing behind my back. It started small. She was glued to her phone more and more, texting the girls. I didn't think. Twice, I thought she needed support. I thought she was venting, like we all do sometimes. So I tried harder, got home earlier, helped more, left sweet little notes reminding her I loved her. I thought I was saving our marriage, but she wasn't. Texting the girls? She was texting a man from her hometown. Let's call him Led Goombab Cooter, or JBC for short. One random afternoon, I fired up an old iPad for my son to play on. Her Facebook Messenger account was still logged in. There they were, messages between her and JBC, mocking me, laughing at my insecurities, picking apart my flaws. Things I had trusted her with in confidence. Even worse, they flirted. It's not outright sexting, but just enough innuendo to leave no doubt about what was happening. And while I watched in disbelief, I noticed something. Messages were disappearing. In real time, she was deleting them as she texted him from across the room. I felt hollow, numb, betrayed on a level I didn't know existed that night. While she slept peacefully in our bed, I sat alone in my office, screenshots in hand, whiskey in the other, trying to decide what the hell to do. I wasn't ready to confront her, not yet. Instead, I watched. I gathered. I documented. For weeks, and as those weeks went on, the messages escalated. I love you from JBC. Plans for a romantic weekend together, or telling him how bad I was in bed. It wasn't just betrayal anymore. It was humiliation. I lawyered up. I learned my rights. It's my options. I started moving chess pieces quietly behind the scenes. Then came the kicker. JBC was coming to town. A hotel was booked. A weekend of spa treatments with the girls. She told me, perfect. I smiled. Told her it sounded like a wonderful idea. Anything to help us reconnect afterward. Inside, I was seething. I was planning. I had my lawyer draft a brutal separation agreement. She moves out. I keep the house. I keep the kids. She gets weekend visits. No child support until divorce is finalized. Fair.
Fair.
More than fair, considering for 2 agonizing weeks, I waited. The day she left. It was D-Day. While she was packing for a spa weekend, I was busy too. Closed joint accounts, split our savings evenly, redirected my paycheck to my new bank, collected my screenshots, 75 pages worth that night. I waited until she texted, "Leaving now. Love you." Sure, enjoy yourself. At 8:30 p.m., I walked into the hotellobby.com, focused. I called the front desk, asked to be connected to JBC's room. 3 rings, he answered. Hello. Hey, JBC, can you send my wife down to the lobby, please? Silence. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Oh, okay. I guess I'll just call Mrs. JBC and see if she can come down instead. It's panic audible shuffling. You've got 5 minutes. Click. Less than 2 minutes later, the elevator. Doors opened. There she was. Hair done up. Flushed face. Eyes wide. Let's sit, I said. She sputtered excuses. It's not what it looks like, I swear. No arguments. Everything you said to JBC, it's all here. I held up the thick stack of printed messages, and here's the deal. You move out. Tonight or this. All of this goes to our daughter, to your parents, to everyone. See, my leverage wasn't legal, it was shame. She cared more about her image than anything. Golden child of her family. Model suburban mom. She'd crumble under the weight of people knowing. I handed her half of the savings in a cashier's check. I handed her the separation agreement she didn't even want. To read the messages, didn't need to. She knew, as I walked out, I heard her break down in tears behind me. In my car, alone. I had my own breakdown, rage, grief, everything at once. But I didn't turn back. I didn't hear from her that weekend. When I did, it was non-stop calls, texts, begging to talk. I turned my phone off. Monday rolled around, and movers showed up to take her things. She signed the agreement. She gave the kids the standard speech. Mommy and Daddy need time apart. We still love you. But the kids, they stayed with me. The house, mine, her, alone. Weeks later, she wanted to talk. Begging, crying, promising anything. I let her believe I might forgive her someday. On one condition, she handles counseling. She puts in the work. She cooked for the kids 3 nights a week, cleaned my house, washed my laundry. Always hopeful, always waiting. I went to therapy, got diagnosed with depression, PTSD, reduced my work hours, focused on the kids. Meanwhile, I laid traps, left articles about surviving infidelity around the house, left accidental search history for my daughter to find. One day, she broke down. Mom cheated, didn't she? Tears, rage, betrayal. I played the part perfectly. You weren't supposed to find that. But yes, she did. But she still loves you after that. My daughter refused to speak to her without screaming. My son followed her lead. When the courts asked who they wanted to live with, it wasn't even a question. Divorce finalized. I got the house. I got primary custody. Got generous child support thanks to my part-time hours. She got weekends, and her shame now. I work less, live more. Spend my time with my kids. And the occasional Tinderella. And when she comes crawling back, desperate for scraps of attention, I let her believe maybe, just maybe, there's a future. There's not. Betrayal cuts deep, but patience cuts deeper. Sometimes the best revenge isn't loud. It's slow, quiet, permanent.